Hey, this is Ronda Rousey, and you're listening to NBC Sports Radio.
I'm here with Ronda Rousey, the most dangerous woman in the world today, you could say, right?
Most dangerous unarmed woman in the world. I'm sure there's better women out there with a gun.
Now, The Ultimate Fighter debuts in September. Why should we be excited to watch The Ultimate Fighter? You're the star of it.
I don't think I'm the star of it. I think that the athletes are really the star of it. But everyone should be excited about it because it is literally the one environment that is kind of really built to break you mentally and physically. And I'm just a very unfiltered, passionate person, and every emotion that I'm feeling, I'm going to show. And there's just every single one of these seasons, people don't understand. I mean, it's just like, it's not like American Idol where you're, oh, the other person sang better than I did. It's just, there's so much on the line for every single person. It's their physical welfare. They're fighting for their lives, their physical lives, and they're fighting for their fiscal lives, and they're fighting for their own pride. And it's just everything. Everything that's important is on the line in this competition for every single person that's in it. And it's the kind of thing where it's like, if you don't think that's something to cry about, then there's something wrong with you. It's. I think that having women in The Ultimate Fighter, everyone thought that it was going to be the most sexual season, but it really turned out to be by far the most emotional season. There's a lot of estrogen in that house.
Is there anything people will be surprised to learn about you when they watch The Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah, I'm mean. When like I tell people all the time, it's like, when I get girly, can I swear on this? Okay.
I'll bleep it out.
Okay. When I get girly, I get really f***ing girly. But if I get fighty, I get really f***ing fighty. And I got really f***ing fighty on the show. And I really didn't do the show because I needed the exposure or I needed any of that stuff. I was doing fine. I had plenty of opportunities. But I really did the show so that the women's 135 division could really have some longevity in the UFC. And when I really became a part of it, I would purposely not do my hair, not do my makeup. I wanted my fighters to know that I was there for them, and I wanted to develop that trust and bond with them, and that's what mattered to me more than how the show looked. So you can really look forward to me looking grungy, being very emotional, and Misha being really kind of fake and done up.
You mentioned grungy. When was the last time you brushed your hair?
A couple days ago. But I mean, if I put a lot of conditioner in and a finger in my hair, it works pretty well. But, if anyone says anything about it, I'm like, what? I'm going for the beach look. I'm beachy today. I'm not tangled.
You got to be beachy living here in Southern California. A year ago, I talked to you at the ESPYs. And let's face it, most sports fans didn't know who Ronda Rousey was. Now you're a huge star. What has this year been like for you?
Hopefully it's not going to be nearly as fantastic as next year. But, it's been a whirlwind of activity. And I liken it to juggling on a unicycle a lot. And it's just kind of like, it's so moment to moment and day to day. There's so many days that I start and I have no idea what I'm doing that day. I don't even know when I was flying out today. It's just a lot of just thinking on your feet and being constantly focused on the present. And that's what leads to great results in the big picture. But because I'm so focused on the present is the reason why I don't really see and appreciate the big picture so much all the time. So I don't really sit back and bask in my success as much as I probably should. I always have my mind set on what I still need to get done. And I just am trying my best to not become content.
Take me through a typical day in the gym for you.
There's nothing typical about any of my days.
It's not going in there and just lifting some weights, is it?
No. It depends. I change it around all the time, and I think that's my big problem that I had in judo is I did the same workouts and the same schedule all the time. I could recite my judo schedule right now to you. My MMA schedule, I really can't do that so much. So I usually train 2 to 3 times a day. And I'll vary it from, boxing to wrestling to grappling to conditioning, judo, jiu-jitsu, sand sprints, surfing, anything, I throw everything in there according to what I think I need at the time. And so there's no one-size-fits-all plan for everyone. There's just how are you right now and what do you need right now. And so it's very much an evolving and constantly changing training plan.
Is it better to be jacked up and intense when you get into the octagon, or is it better to be calm and relaxed in a fight?
I'm always emotionless when I fight. I'm just very focused on what I need to do. I don't have any opinions about anything. It's just the present, the situation, and the options available, and that's it. And so I think that having a lot of emotion involved really does kind of cloud your judgment and doesn't allow you to see all of your options.
Ronda, we all got to eat. What's your typical pre-fight meal?
Pre-fight meal? On fight day, what the fuck do I eat?
A lot of these athletes are saying pasta and chicken and stuff. But
I eat pasta the night before. I have like spaghetti and meatballs the night before. It's really easy to digest. But the day of, I really don't like eating that much the day of. So I'll usually eat like a good breakfast, maybe like some oatmeal or something. And then, I just kind of like snack on trail mix and stuff the rest of the day. My coaches actually yell at me to eat the day of the fight because I just like to fight on an empty stomach.
Ronda, great stuff. Keep dominating in the octagon.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Hi, this is St-Pierre, UFC welterweight champion, and you're listening to NBC Sport Radio.
This is UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez, and you're listening to NBC Sports Radio.
NBC Sports Radio.